One thing I'd like to recommend to everybody who owns an outboard motor, always carry an emergency spares kit. It makes common sense and it can save you from being stranded. First of all, a waterproof flare container. This is great for holding a reasonable quantity of emergency bits. Inside this one we've got an emergency starter rope, vital aid. Some cheap tools in a waterproof pouch. There's not much point having very expensive tools in a boat. Seawater will destroy them. I have, however, got a couple of tools in here which I'm going to try and protect with a plastic bag. Mole grips are very useful things to have. A retractable standing knife can be extremely useful, especially if you get fouled with rope. And a pair of side cutters. These are the seal bags, will help keep the moisture out. A spare propeller, speaks for itself. Gaffer tape, of course. No spares kit's complete without this. Spare bottle of two-stroke oil. If you get stranded away from where your car is, most people keep their spare oil in the car. Have a bottle on board the boat, that way you'll be sure of getting home. Two-stroke motors tend to foul out plugs, so keep a couple of those. Some tyre wraps. They're useful for 1001 things. And if your motor uses shear pins, make sure you've got a few spare in a bag. And of course, some spare split pins for your propeller nut. Experience alone will teach you far more than I can hope to in this video. Hopefully you find it all useful and that you've picked up some tips on how to look after your motor. But as enthusiastic as you may be, bear in mind many modern motors require computerised diagnostics, engines such as the Mercury Optimax and the OMC FICT, so there are many jobs which I'm afraid will have to be done by professional engineers. However, whenever you go out, bear in mind at sea especially, you've got two invisible engines, the wind and the tide. Should you find yourself broken down, if you learn how to use these and you've checked on the state of these in the area you're in, they can be a great aid.